أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the realm of Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 182.
فمن خاف من موص جنفا أو إثما فأصلح بينهم فلا إثم عليه إن الله غفور رحيم.
And whoever fears partially or sin on the part of a testator and brings about a settlement between them, then there is no sin upon him. Indeed, Allah is forgiving and merciful. After Allah the Almighty condemned in the previous verse those who distort the will, contrary to what the testator intended and pronounced, it was among the decrees of the wisdom of the All-Wise and All-Knowing to establish the will on justice and to protect this act of benevolence from becoming a tool for injustice and a path to sin. For the testator may act out of obstinacy and take the will as a weapon, striking with it in partisanship and blindness, depriving some of his heirs, whether ancestors or descendants, while giving without measure to those he favors. In this there lies a severing of the bonds of love and mercy amongst relatives. Therefore Allah assigned to the witness of the will a share of responsibility in it, and in establishing it upon justice, goodness and righteousness. The witness, the one who testifies, is required to render the testimony of the will truthfully if it achieves justice, goodness and righteousness. However, if he alters or changes it, following personal desires or inclining toward a relative or a friend, then he is sinful and will face from Allah the recompense of the sinners. Yet, if the alteration or change is to rectify a deficiency in the will and to establish the balance of justice within it, then there is no harm in that. Since this alteration deviates from the original state, it falls under what is permitted out of necessity. Thus, it should be limited to the necessary extent, approached with caution and care. Accordingly, there is one situation where it is permissible for the executor to alter the testator's will. If he knows that the testator, through his will, intended favoritism or malice toward an heir, in that case there is no harm for the executor to amend it to correct this bias or injustice and restore the matter to justice and fairness. And Allah knows best. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر